What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We're back at the store, and I'm in here early again, once again. It is like 10:15, and I don't really have any plans on what to enter in, but I know the first thing I'm doing is the Dreamcast stuff that Abby got yesterday. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to work on. I have a box in my car of plushies, the box that also has the Pocky. I might do that, but I also found another box in the back here that I'm not really sure where this is from, but there's a whole box of games. Whoa. I just dropped my phone. No cracks, we're good. But there's a whole box here. There's Sega Saturn, there's Xbox, there's Blu-rays in here, there's PSP, there's a 3DO game, there's GameCube, Wii U. Like, I remember seeing some of this stuff, but I don't remember where it's from or when we got it. So I might work on that. That box has been sitting there for a long time. So who knows? We'll see. When Abby gets in here, she was going to clean this thing up, the new disc resurfacing machine. Once it's clean, it's actually going to be going home because we don't have anywhere to store it here, and we're not going to be using it until the expansion is done. So there's no point in just having it sit here and take up space. So she's going to get that cleaned up. It's probably going to go home with us tonight. And yeah, let's get some stuff done. Hey, Ryan.
What?
Before you leave, let's see what you got today.
Oh, all right.
Ryan's spending his paycheck again.
Yeah, let me get my jacket on.
Aren't those isn't that multiple jackets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you kind of look like a little cowboy because your bandana like hangs out, so it looks like you're wearing.
I need
like,
my guns.
Yeah.
All right, first, got a cute little Jawa.
1997 with tags.
Yeah, old little 1997 one Kenner. Very cool.
Called a Star Wars buddy. There's also Chewbacca ones.
Yeah. Got Road Rash for the Game Boy in really nice condition.
Nice.
Pretty rare game. And then got Star Wars Micro Machines. Pretty darn cool. I would say so. Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, very cool. Then we got The Evil Dead, the first movie.
Oh, yeah. The Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're getting more movies and stuff, guys.
Yeah, look at that.
A lot of people have been excited about us getting more movies.
Yeah.
Someone said that they play video games, but they don't collect them. But they watch our videos, but they collect movies. And so they're like, oh, so to hear that you're getting more is really exciting for me.
Yeah, a guy called in today saying that he doesn't collect video games, but he collects Pokemon stuff, and he likes to watch us because we get Pokemon card stuff sometimes, and he was talking about the e-reader cards that we got. Anyways, got Dawn of the Dead. Very cool. Special edition. The Ultimate Edition.
Ooh, yeah.
Pretty cool. It folds out to be really big. Has a little comic there.
That's very cool.
Pretty cool.
That's just one movie on 4 discs. What all's on there? Like 10 documentaries?
Well, it has like the extended version right there, then probably US theatrical version, then we have European version, and then we have the documentaries.
I wonder what's different. I would assume the European one is like less violent.
Yeah, probably. I probably won't ever watch that one. No. I might just try to watch all 3 in one day and see what the differences are.
There you go.
But we have some other stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot of trade-ins we have to
this
show.
over here. Got a Game Boy. I made it work better.
It doesn't even say Game Boy on it.
Well, it's still real. It just has a fake cover. That's all. It looks really clean, right?
It does. Alright guys, so now I'm the last one here, and I'm going to go through and show you guys the trade-ins from today. Before we get into that, I wanted to mention we have 3 trades that are technically not ours yet, but they have been dropped off. I'm not going to be showing those tonight because there's always a chance that they're not going to accept our offer. I'm pretty sure that they're going to. Normally people wouldn't drop stuff off and leave it overnight unless they were, if they've done business with us before, I said that kind of weird, and they trust our prices and stuff. So I'm sure that they are going to accept our offer once we make it, but technically it's not ours yet. So we're going to save that stuff for tomorrow. But I will just say the trade-ins, one of them is a stack of PS3 games and a PS2 controller. One of them is a PS4 game that's like a special edition Switch game, and then a bunch of DVDs. And it's all anime. And then the other one, there's a bunch of Atari 2600 games, a couple 7800 games, some like uncommon looking stuff, and then a whole box of controllers for random Atari systems. That stuff is from the same guy who brought in the Atari 5200s and the Genesis and the NES that are back there. That Atari stuff is from that same guy. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that stuff in tomorrow's vlog. But we got some really, really good stuff once again today. In addition to what I'm showing you here, there was also, I think, a PS3 Slim, another one. I think we got 2 Wiis today, a white one and a black one. And then an empty box for a Switch Lite. And there might have been some other random controllers and maybe some other consoles that I'm not aware of. But that's the stuff I know for sure. Ryan does pretty much all the testing when we get like console trade-ins and controller trade-ins, and a lot of the times those controllers don't stay with the stack of games that they were traded with. A lot of times they go into a tub over by his stuff to be tested or to be cleaned before they get stickered. So that's why I don't typically show you guys a lot of the controllers and cables and accessories and stuff that get traded in, is because he's got them over there in a tub and I don't know what's from today and what's from yesterday. So with all that, let's take a look at the games from today. All right, so let's just jump into it here. We have a SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEALs strategy guide. We have another PlayStation Classic. This is the inner box. The guy said that the outer box got destroyed, and so he just tossed it. But everything is in there. And then we have a big stack of games here. Everything PS1, PS3, as you can see. So we have Chicken Run, Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed, Army of Two 40th Day, Dead Rising 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, Battlefield 1, Destiny the Taken King, Doom, Guitar Hero Live, Batman Arkham Knight, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. So this is technically a 360 game, but it's one of like the re-release ones that comes in this Xbox One style case because it plays on the Xbox One as well. So usually we put these into the Xbox 360 category. That's what the XB3 is right there. But they get sorted with the Xbox One games because they sell much better sitting over there. Also, we have Need for Speed Run, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Limited Edition, Just Dance 2016, and Grand Theft Auto 5. And then some of these have older, like here's an old Goodwill price tag for $6. Our price is $10, so that price tag needs to come off. That all gets done before they get put out. And then for original Xbox, we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Critical Hour. Out of all of the Tom Clancy games for Xbox and PS2 and stuff, this is the one that I would say we get the least of. Not that it's rare, it's just one that we don't get as often. Half-Life 2 and Time Splitters 2. And then for PS2, we have Chicken Little Ace in Action, Soul Calibur 2, Gran Turismo 4, Burnout Revenge, Spy Hunter, Peter Jackson's King Kong, Guitar Hero Aerosmith. And then for GameCube, we have Medal of Honor Frontline, Naruto Clash of Ninja, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. This is water damaged, unfortunately. And then Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. And then Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. Then we have Pokemon Moon and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. We just got one of these the other day that we were keeping, and this one came in today, so that's pretty cool. And then we have some movies. Once again, guys, we've been getting more and more of the movies, and you guys seem to be enjoying them, so that makes me excited because it's getting you guys excited. So I think we already had this one. Someone else traded one in, and then, yeah, right here. So someone traded this in and actually just lowered the price. It was $30, lowered it to $25. But the guy that brought those in today saw this one and saw that it was priced at $30 and was like, oh, I should trade mine in. So he brought his in. It's not sealed. He opened them from the bottom, but the seal is still on it. So that's pretty cool. But when looking up this one today, I realized that the other one was maybe a little bit too expensive, so I lowered them both to $25. But then he also had the Complete Collection 2, same thing. It's sealed on the top, but he did open it from the bottom. This one's a little bit cheaper, though. I thought they'd be kind of like the same price, but that's what they're going for. And we also have the Alfred Hitchcock Essentials Collection, limited edition here, Blu-ray collection. It's got a bunch of his like most famous movies. And nice little package here. And there's that one. And then from someone else, we have the RoboCop 20th Anniversary Collector's Edition DVD in a steelbook. Batman, The Killing Joke. We have the Evil Dead 2, like Necronomicon book special edition DVD. It's pretty cool. I had to put it in a bag because the price tag will obviously not stick to that like textured rubber thing. But it's like a little book with some pictures and everything. And then it does have the DVD in there as well. Then we have Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and then the Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry Ultimate Collector's Edition DVD set here. Pretty cool stuff. We have this little Disney Store Star Wars pin, which I guess this is a 2015 one, and Abby took this one in and she looked it up and priced it accordingly. If I had taken this in, I honestly probably would have thrown this in the dollar bin and I would not have looked it up. So I'm very glad that she did the trade-in and not me. Then we have some manuals here. Lord of the Rings for Game Boy Advance. Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. This one is a little warped, as you can see. I didn't take this in, so hopefully whoever did marked it as worn. And then Tomb Raider, which we just got the cartridge for the other day. Then we have WCW vs. NWO World Tour. And then Turok. This one's marked as being in poor condition because the spine is kind of ripped up and someone tried to repair it, but they put like the staples in like an X pattern and they didn't do a very good job. And then we have Wave Race 64. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Subterranea, Sonic 3, and then NFL Quarterback Club with the box. Now, before I show you guys the Super Nintendo games, I want to tell you something else that ended up happening today, which is really, really bad. So, as you guys see, our price tags are labels that we print from a thermal printer, and we specifically buy tags that are removable. They do not leave behind residue. They don't rip and chip away in little pieces. They come off usually in one piece and they come off easily, and they don't rip and leave behind residue, basically. So we buy these special labels to do that. And partway through printing labels for one of the trade-ins today, it ran out of labels. And we're like, oh, got to change the labels. And we don't have any left. And we're not really sure how that happened, because we're usually pretty on top of keeping a lot of that stuff in stock. Like, we have, tripping on these tub lid things. We have a box down here with a bunch of shipping labels. There's a bunch of rolls in there. We also have a box in the hallway here that has a bunch of receipt paper. And I could have sworn that we had a box with price tag labels in it, and apparently we don't. So we have ordered some off of Amazon that say that they're supposed to be here Wednesday, unfortunately. So what that means is until we get those labels, we cannot put a price tag on a single item. And so this happened halfway through a trade, so I have a stack of stuff here to show you guys that is in the system, but we don't have labels for them yet because it ran out. And anything that we get traded in tomorrow, including these other 3 trades that are on hold, we can't sticker them. So once we put them in the system, you'll still be able to purchase them on the website, but they can't go out on the floor, which kind of sucks. So luckily, this didn't happen on like a Friday or a Saturday because we'd have to wait until Monday. So today's Sunday, so Monday is tomorrow. It's the last day we're open before we take our 2-day break. So hopefully we don't get a ton of trade-ins tomorrow, because what we're going to have to do is keep everything very, very well organized and sorted that comes in, and we're going to have to wait until we could either try to come in on Wednesday or just come in on Thursday, but either way, once we get back, we're going to have to sticker all that stuff. So I'm kind of hoping we don't get a lot of trade-ins. So if you're local and you're watching this and you're planning on bringing in trades today, by the day that you're watching this on Monday, please wait. So before I show you guys the Super Nintendo games, I'm going to show you the stack of stuff here that came in that we just don't have labels for yet, but it is, or it should be, on the website. So we have Captain America and the Avengers for Super. We have this very cool Japanese re-release of Master of Puppets. This is a 3-disc set, and this is from 2017, but it is still kind of expensive. And I actually don't think this is on the website because we don't have a category for CDs yet. So that is something that I need to create, which, we'll do at some point. I'm probably just going to create like a music category, and then we'll go through and it'll just be like the movies where we have Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS. For music, it'll be, CD, cassette tape, vinyl, whatever it is. Because once we expand, we will be carrying some more of that stuff. But this one, I guess for now, is not on the website. We also have the Star Wars original trilogy Blu-ray DVD set. This one is not on the website either because it's factory sealed, and as I mentioned before, we can't take in new items on a trade-in. It has to be entered in a different way, so we have not done that yet for it, and now there's no point because we can't print a tag anyway. And then we have some more PS4 games here. Tekken 7, Steep, Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is Beyond Two Souls with a Steelbook, and then Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. So these games, like I said, are on the website, including, well, I'm not sure about the Captain America, but these games are definitely on the website, but they don't have tags. So if you want it, you'll have to buy it on the website. Can't come in and grab it just yet. So now we're going to finish up with the Super Nintendo games here. And if you guys remember yesterday's vlog, we got one of the rarest Super Nintendo games, which is Aero Fighters, which I don't believe has sold yet. Yeah, right there. Bam. So, we got another pretty rare Super Nintendo game today as well, and it wasn't something that we knew that was coming. The Aero Fighters was a mail-in package. I knew that it was coming. We already made the deal. The game that's on the very bottom here, which I'm going to show last, of course, we did not know was coming in, and it came from a regular, but he didn't tell us he was bringing it. So it was very, very, exciting because we weren't expecting it. So we have Star Fox, Frogger with no end label. We have Super Empire Strikes Back, kind of faded. Tetris Attack. Uniracers, which is one that we don't get very often, but everyone seems to love that game. Bram Stoker's Dracula. I guess it's the Mike M edition. And then we have Lost Vikings. Tiny Toon Adventures, Wacky Sports Challenge, and the final game, guys. It's not as rare as Aero Fighters, but it's still pretty difficult to find, and that is Metal Warriors. So there it is. It's in pretty good condition. I think Abby said she marked it as being in fair condition because, let's see if I can zoom in. Right there's a little hole, and then on the top of the end label, you can see there's a couple little spots where it's kind of peeled up a little bit. So overall, it's in really, really good condition. It's just that little hole and then the top end label right there. But yeah, this is a pretty rare game. Very happy to see this come through. We've definitely had this one a couple times before, but, still awesome to see. And, I think that's pretty much it for today's trade-ins. So now it's time to head home. And Abby is the one who asked those people to drop off to leave the stuff here, and she was going to make them an offer tomorrow. I have been getting into the habit of asking people to just bring it back instead because there's been quite a few times where we've had people drop stuff off and we're like, oh, we'll get you an offer later tonight or tomorrow, and then we get too busy and we can't get to it, and I feel really bad having people drop stuff off expecting an offer by this time, and then we can't get it to them by that time. So yesterday we ended up asking people to come back. We had 3 people with trade-ins that walked in while we were already doing 4 trades, and we're like, hey, really sorry, can you bring them back later? We're definitely interested. It's going to take me 2 hours to get through all these trades. You can stick around if you want to, but if you want to come back, that'd be best. And all 3 of those people did come back, and you saw that stuff in yesterday's video. So yeah, there was a couple more things I didn't show that I already put away. There was a Game Boy Color worm light and then a PlayStation 2 multi-tap. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to head home. Abby left right before I started filming, and she's the one that's coming in early tomorrow. I don't know if I will. Yeah. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. It might be a shorter vlog. I know we didn't really have too much to film, or we couldn't film too much throughout the day, I should say. But I guess before we end it, I'll tell you guys something that I worked on today as well. We got a bunch of 3D printed N64 cartridge trays that are region free. So I don't know if you remember, but we have this red and white Japanese N64, and we got a custom 3D printed tray, so it'll play North American games, Japanese games, whatever you want. And so we got a bunch of those, and I did that for this console, but we also have 3 gold ones, 3 or 4. We have a bunch of gold consoles as well that I got off of eBay a while ago. There we go. There's 3 gold ones right there, and I put the new trays in all of those. So they're almost ready to go out for sale. The only thing is they need the joysticks changed, because the ones that are in the controllers right now are very, very loose. So I want to do that before we put them out, just in case someone's like, I want to buy that right now. Also, the Metal Warriors came with a generic case for it, which whenever we get stuff like this with rare games, we always include it just in case someone wants it. But I also put it in a little protector as well. So in the glass case, it'll be sitting like that. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I cannot wait for our expansion. I'm so excited for that. We're going to have new glass cases, and I don't really like how we have the Super Nintendo and like NES and stuff in cases like this. I would rather have them in cabinets like these ones. And I really like how we have the Game Boy games on those like nail polish holder things. So we might go with something like that, something where it's like a tiered thing. Might have to build something, who knows, but I really hope that we can figure something out to have them like that, because it's looks a lot better than these do, in my opinion. This is not bad, but we can do better. Alright guys, I'm going to quit rambling on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.